I think we should be good. That one right there, yep. Welcome to Griffin Baseball Network. I'm Todd Black, along with Jeff DeLong. Can you hear us, Deidre? That's a yes. All right, good job. She's out in center field, gave us a wave, and we're getting set off. Oh, you gave it away.
Well, they know better.
We're getting set for game 2 here of the best of 3 between Mandeville and Dutchtown. Last night was a 3-2 win by Mandeville, and we expect another close one here this evening.
As the players take their positions for our pregame ceremony,
We got the same umpires as last night, just
I
FYI.
think they do the whole series.
for the playing of our national
I do
anthem.
recall.
And please remember those men and women who served in our military. Without their sacrifices, we couldn't enjoy the freedoms we have today.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You know, Jeff, this is one of the few times that I've remembered the wind blowing straight out. And, of course, as we're watching the flag during the national anthem, that's when I've noticed. Usually it's either in or going crossways. So this is a big park to hit home runs out of, but does that play an advantage for anyone?
Well, you put me on the spot there, Todd, but
They're gonna say yes for us.
typically the wind does have a tendency to blow. The ball will carry a little further too this time of year at this, as I like to call it, Yellowstone Park. But I mean, I guess it could play a big part for sure.
So early on, as we're going to see game 2, we're going to see Mandeville as the home team, and Dutchtown will be at batting first. What do you see the keys to this afternoon's game between the Skippers and the Griffins?
Well, right now I think Mandeville's all the momentum going forward right now. Beat Dutchtown at home in their own ballpark. So I think the key for Dutchtown is to get the lead early and keep chipping away. We don't maybe not play for that big crooked inning, 1 or 2 runs an inning, and see if you get 3 or 4 runs ahead. And I think that's watching both teams last night, 3, 4, 5 runs, that should be enough to do it.
On the mound for Mandeville is Michael Scott. He's thrown for 35, a little over 35 innings, allowed 31 hits, 23 runs, 16 earned, walked 17, but has struck out 41. Pretty experienced pitcher's got a lot of innings.
I'm assuming we didn't see this guy last night, huh, Todd? We
No,
saw
we did
3
not.
of them.
Right.
The little lefty was impressive. I'm sure we'll see him today if they get in any trouble. And the shortstop had a good arm once he found the plate. He struggled a little bit.
So on the mound for the Dutchtown Griffins will be Jordan Oberle. He's been, really solid this year for Dutchtown, and just the way he's going about it. I mean, he's really command of the strike zone.
He does, and he pitches to contact a lot. Defense makes a lot of plays behind him. So when you got a guy doing that, you know, you get some rhythm out there. You're not on your heels. Typically, you play behind a guy that throws a lot of strikes. And Jordan throws a lot of strikes, pitches to contact.
And the defense behind Jordan Oberly is?
Yeah, we're going to go with Pearson Pyro in left, Carter Hanberry in right, A.K. Burrell will be your center fielder tonight. Jackson Bureau to be at third, Casey McCoy at short, Abe Green at second, Caden Hughes playing first base, Zach Berry behind the dish, and obviously Jordan Oberly on the mound.
The first three batters for the Dutchtown Griffins will be Casey McCoy, the shortstop, A.K. Burrell, and Pearson Pyran. And, you know, last night, as we watched the game, there were several things I thought that I think if either team does this, it proves to be harmful to your chances to win. That's base running mistakes, that's errors, and that's walks.
Yeah, the Griffins had, I think, between 6 or 7. I saw two different box scores. I think it was 6 with a hits batsman is what it was. I don't know. But that's very untypical for the Griffins to put that many people on the bases. They also committed 2 errors, which one, it was a hustle play.
Yes.
You know, so you kind of just, that happens. He's trying to make a great play. I'm okay with that one. But we got to be cleaner in the field. We got to throw more strikes. And when they give you the outs, take them. What I'd like to see a little bit more, too, from Dutchtown offensively is let's get back to that small ball game a little bit. You know, and I think that goes back to the theory. If you can get ahead early, I think you can bury this team quickly.
In the field for Mandeville is Wes Carr at third. Mason Hickman second. Shortstop is Nick Schwing. First base is, there's a ground ball to the shortstop. McCoy, Schwing is over, and 1 pitch and 1 out.
And that's exactly what Mandeville needs to do right there. Throw a lot of strikes, make the plays. I don't know how many pitchers these guys got. Like 2 or 3 like everybody else, right?
Yeah, about 8, I think, total.
So if we can get deep in a bullpen,
it plays your favor.
I agree.
In the outfield is Connington, Charrier,
Good pitch. I don't have the NPR. Oh, you got it?
and Chasson.
Okay.
Behind the plate, Will Templin.
Oh!
When he was warming up, he was a little bit all over the place. 1 ball, 1 strike. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. You have guys that won't throw a strike in warm-ups, and all they do is chong, 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 and then vice versa.
Absolutely. Get out of here, baby.
There's a shot down the left field
Get out of here.
line. It
Hold on, you
is
called it, baby. You
gone.
called it, Todd. You said the wind.
A.K. Burrell.
The wind blowing out of here today, man. Very nice. He got all of that one. That was
Nice
impressive.
shot. Yes, he did. And good for A.K.
That was impressive. That was really cool. That's exactly what needed to happen for us. I mean, that's a huge spark in the first.
Absolutely.
Much less to get a run, but get a run that way. I mean, that was pretty good. Pretty well hit off the bat. Pretty quick.
That brings up Pearson.
Not only did it energize the team, you see some of these fans out here.
Now batting for the Griffins,
You know?
number 2, Pearson Pyro.
Man, that was well out of here too, Todd. That wasn't just a wall scraper.
That was
Yep.
not questionable.
1-0 Dutchtown here in the top of the first.
Oh.
Outside. The first thing I look where the umpire has his head. He's placed on the inside. He's not going to get that outside
Shouldn't
call.
get that white line call anyway. Ooh, that's a good pitch.
You don't get that one. Yep.
That's all right. That's a 2-0 pitch if you're not looking for that pitch. Because if you're not looking for it, you're just going to get fisted and grounded to the third baseman. 2-1.
2-1.
3-1. On deck is Carter Hanberry. Scott coming set. There's the throw.
Ooh.
Strike 2. Probably not a 3-1 pitch you'd swing at. It was
Yeah,
inside
it
a
kind of
little
looked
bit.
in again. Unless you're looking to, to go to try to yank that. And other than that, you're gonna wait for it out over the plate.
And there is ball 4. So
Nice 5-pitch, 6-pitch at bat there for Pearson.
Pearson is on first to bring up number 22, Carter Hanberry.
Now batting for the Griffins, right field number 22, Carter Hanberry.
Another one of our Griffins that has a little power to maybe run one out of here pretty quickly as well. Get it up in that jet stream, as Todd said earlier, and anything can happen.
Really didn't expect it to happen that
That
quick.
quick. I mean, it looked like you know exactly what you were talking about.
Doesn't it, though?
But not, not the second
That was a
round.
really good call, Todd, I must admit.
Pearson's got to be careful. He got caught leaning there a little bit. Yesterday he got picked off.
Sure did in the
Because
first
you
inning.
just don't want to give outs away like that. You can't do it against good teams. You have the teams that Mandeville has played really impressive. They played, I think the top 3, 4 in the PowerPoints maybe. I don't know if they played West Monroe, but they played Barb, Sulphur, Sam
Houston, all in Lake Charles too.
Catholic of Baton Rouge.
Yeah. They definitely battle tested. Their record isn't as good, but when you play competition like that, they did get a game from Catholic High. I think they were swept in Lake Charles, but just to play those types of teams get you some experience playing that caliber of baseball. Ooh, good pitch to run on.
Yeah, it was.
He looked like he bluffed and then came back.
I think from a schedule standpoint, it's good to schedule tough, but there's a fine line there to when, I know within football, you want to schedule tough, but you don't want to just beat your guys down, right? There's a ground ball to the third baseman. That's over to the first baseman. It's number 30. That's a picture from last night. Aiden.
Yeah.
He's about 6'4", huh?
He's a tall, lanky little fella, isn't he?
So you got 2 8s, 2 outs with
Now batting for the
Caden
Griffins,
Hughes coming up.
first baseman number 7, Caden Hughes.
But with Pearson on the move, he gets second base. We got another guy in scoring position.
Yeah.
So we get, just a little CNI single here, and we on the board 2-0. Caden's been a big RBI guy for the Griffins. In fact, they hold him opposite. I would have the shortstop hole with Caden.
Well, and so last night they kind of changed it up a little bit. I was looking for you, man. I was like, look. And, Jason, he's just kind of climbing the fence and yelling to umpires, having a good time.
He's really going to be yelling
He
today.
could run for mayor.
That was an odd ball game last night, Todd. I've
good
never
pitch.
seen as many of those questionable
Bizarre.
calls in a high school baseball game than I did last night.
That's both ways, yep.
Yeah,
2 balls, no strikes.
we got the benefit of 1, and Mandeville got the benefit of 2. There it is.
Saturday line
Get down,
shot
ball.
Right up the middle, and it is caught by the center fielder.
That's okay.
Yep.
Good at bats that inning. We hit the ball hard. We AK hits a
Top
home
of
run.
the first inning.
We look pretty good,
Dutchtown
Todd.
picked up a run on
So
hit.
first 3 coming up for Mandeville will be Carr, Hickman,
Mandeville
and
coming
Swing. We'll be back in just a second.
Whenever it starts.
On the mound for Dutchtown, number 25, Jordan Overly.
So Overly for
And
the
leading off the
Griffins has
bottom
really
of the
pitched
first
well.
inning
Last
for
game out,
Mandeville.
I believe, was
Third
against
base
Denham
for number
Springs.
6, Wes Hall.
Had a great outing, shutout. Then before that, I think he was with Walker, another good outing. So the Griffins really need him right now. Let's see what he can do with Wes Carr batting .330 on the season, leading off.
Can of corn, huh? Can of corn? Yes, sir.
It's a can of corn. Man. I don't know about all that. There's
Routine.
Okay.
Now
It's
batting
not with
second
bacon
baseman
grease.
Number 7,
Yeah.
Mason Hickman.
Did he hit second last night?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he's that little slapper.
One pitch, one out.
Let's see if they do what Dutchtown did. McCoy took the first pitch to the shortstop, and Burrell drove the next one out of the
That
ballpark.
was a
So
good
let's see
pitch.
if Mandeville does that.
He's going to be fighting that win a little bit. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to be really fighting it. Good
Good
pitch.
pitch by Overly. 0-2. Great day for baseball again.
Who'd have thought we had this morning?
I'm just glad. Oh, yeah.
Struck him out. He gave him that
He
outside
did.
pitch.
He
I
gave
didn't
him a
think
little
he
bit off the
would.
plate there.
Maybe he's making up for that obstruction call. 2 out.
Now batting shortstop,
Yeah.
number 1.
That's him,
Nick
isn't it?
Swain.
Oh, was it?
I was told this crew was from Lafayette, I believe.
Oh, I was thinking the other way.
I was. Well, that's what I was. But there's a good strike. Foul ball.
And again, just like we reiterated in the pregame, Overly is a strike throwing machine. Can throw 2 or 3 pitches for strikes, and you get a glimpse of what we've been looking at all year.
Did it hit him?
Oh, as soon as I say that.
All good. All good.
Did it-
Now batting pitcher number
think
17, Michael
Between 2
Scott.
strikes and 2 outs. I mean, sometimes the Griffins do a really good job getting there and they just don't finish it. you know?
Correct. Correct. Now, this guy, I'm looking at his average, is not overly impressive, but he hit the ball really hard
Yes.
every at bat.
Yeah, he
Sometimes
did.
2 in 1 inning.
Yeah, he did. At least he didn't get out twice.
No,
I guess the other guy was out. Huh?
He was.
One ball. There's a pop-up. Going to be out of play. Heads up. Let's see if that. Oh, that's how many balls are up there. Oh, my.
Quite a
There's
few.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Brock, I'm going to bring you up here and put you on my shoulders tonight. We're going to get them.
And there's more on this one, right? There's more back here.
Then we're going to charge Coach Shake for him back $3 only, though.
Well, he hits it hard again.
Yep, right over in the right center.
And this
A.K.
is what,
Burrell
yep,
is
there you
over.
go. Mandeville's going to run the bases. I thought we
Yep.
could have done a little better job running the bases last night, first to third.
So
Solid
Scott
single.
stays hot with another base hit. So runners on first and third with 2 outs to bring up the DH, Gabe Gallen.
Now batting designated.
Just like you
hitter
said,
number
though,
1, Gabe
our
Gallen.
we battle our own demons. We get the first
Now
2,
running at first
no
base
problem, and then we hit a guy.
Brody Hatchett.
That's it.
Now, I wasn't not too impressed with this fella last night.
But you just made him a home run hitter.
Could be.
Nobody expressed their thoughts right now. Watch the game.
If he hits a home run, Todd, I'm leaving the booth, okay?
That was a good pitch.
You're going to be on your own.
Yep.
I thought it was out.
1 ball, no strikes. Gallen batting 175.
Now,
Here's one of those situations with 2 outs. If the runner goes, you can take a shot at him if you're Zach Berry.
early, I mean, in this type of ball game, first inning, I would, but
Yeah, it seemed like he's just overthrowing just a little bit.
yeah.
Interesting how just one pitch
One
can
pitch.
really change your tempo.
And he knows. He watched the game last night. He saw what this kid did at the plate. Or didn't do at the plate.
Now, the guy on deck, batting around 100. Seriously.
There you go.
You know, he was walked 3 times last night. 3-1, 2 out.
Coach didn't give any signals. I don't expect him to run here.
And we've got bases loaded.
Now batting center.
2 quick outs, hits batsman, a solid single, and then a walk. You know, now they're a hit away from taking the lead.
So Cherrier is batting .090.
And that's
According
for
to
the
their game
season?
according to their game changer.
No.
1-0. Can't afford to get behind right here. Need to go right at him.
Let's see how far he can hit it. Let's just see if he can run one out of here.
Yeah.
Nope. We need to go chat.
2-0.
There goes McCoy and Green. Head out there. Don't overthrow. You know, I just think he's kind of overthrowing.
He's got 6 hits on 67 at bats, 25 strikeouts.
Solid 6-0 hitter these days, I believe.
Yep.
There you go.
2 balls and a strike.
Like we got a little late arriving crowd with the
I'm sure
with the early time.
Yeah, some people couldn't get off work. I'm sure a little upset.
I didn't think people worked half a days on Fridays, to be honest with you, Ty.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I mean, I get off at 4, and that's late. We got to get out of this time. We just can't give them a run. You know, I like that. I like that pick though there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but heck, we might not pick the first with. We might get called with slap tag or something.
Yeah.
Beating up the runner.
Here's the 3-1.
Oh man! I mean, he just lost it. Got to dig deep, find a way out of this inning.
Now batting left fielder number 3, Jack Connaughton.
Connaughton batting 155. 11 for 71, 26 strikeouts.
We might have to get some activity. I can't tell if anybody's down there, but we might have to get somebody going. Sometimes a visit, though, get your mind back right. Sometimes you get you straight.
You know, I'm not going to ask you to think like that. I was going to say think like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old, but I'm not going to do. I mean, you're going through smooth. You have one pitch that it nicks the batter, and then.
You know, my thought process, because I was behind the dish. I was never the pitcher. I was the catcher, and I was just as frustrated as everybody in the stands. Because I think as a pitcher, bless their hearts, they ought to be able to throw it where they want to throw it, right? You know, if I'm giving you a target, hit the target, my man. And I know it's a lot harder than that. I didn't have much pitching in my career.
I bet you sure didn't have the pitching lessons and hitting instructors like they have these
No,
days.
and you know how many games I got to play in the summer? 12. And then we got all-stars.
Yep.
And if you were lucky to get 15 or 20 as long as you kept winning.
So you did Little League.
Absolutely. Dixie U, baby.
Yep, that's what I did too.
100%. Good pitch. And the
And
other
then-
games were in the backyard playing wiffle ball. And those were some of the better games.
That's right. And then sometimes, you know, at the end of that tournament, we'd have a tournament and North Monroe play South Monroe, all that kind of thing. It was a good
yeah.
time.
Oh, yeah. No.
Look, and if you got to play 2 games in a day, that was big time. Now they're playing 4.
But I will tell you, we played 6 or 7 innings every game. Some of those games were long.
Mobley looks like
Good pitch.
2-2.
And look, he went to the windup. He was in
I
the
was about
stretch.
to- yes, he did.
Coach Trompley went out there, had a few words of wisdom, got him fixed up.
It's off speed.
Is it 2-2 or 1-2?
2-2.
Oh,
Got it.
it's the high heater.
Yep.
Shake's gonna have to fundraise. That's $7 we just lost. So if you're watching today, please donate $7 to the ball calls.
I was talking to Coach Shake in a JV game. One went overhead. He didn't even look. He's like, $6.
It's up. Now the merry-go-round. Here we go. 3-2, 2 outs.
Full count. Mobley. I'm set. Here's the throw.
Oh, we might have helped us out. Good.
Yeah, he did.
Oof.
So the Griffins get out of a jam that all took place with 2 outs. And now it's tied up 1-1, and the Griffins are coming to bat.
We're tied at 1.
Welcome back to Griffin Baseball Network. Todd Black, Jeff Delon, Deidre Kibbe, all here. Bringing the
Jackson Garrett.
first round, game 2 of the Dutchtown Mandeville game, tied 1-1. Starting off the top of the second with Jackson Burat, the third baseman.
Had a good cut of the fastball right there. Oh, playing awfully shallow and left.
Yep.
Ooh, good pitch.
There's another foul ball. They're working on away from him for
It
sure.
is, and it's kind of, if they're doing that, the left field is awfully shallow for that. But especially with the wind kind of blowing that direction. Boy, now it's blowing out. Oh, when he go right. Hey, that's a good job of pitching right there.
They got a little cockiness to him, but that's all right.
I don't mind that. As long as
Back it up.
anything wasn't said derogatory of some sort.
Number 5, Cooper Daly.
I mean, this game, all
Like you said
competitive
about-
games were played with emotions.
Like you said about Deidre. I mean, David.
I could never say anything negative about Miss Deidre.
1 out. Cooper Daly comes to the plate. He's the DH. Pitched last night.
It's
One
so
strike.
hot today, Todd. Miss Angel had to go get her fan.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, there she is.
I thought it was kind of perfect myself.
There's strike 2.
Of course, she's got a jersey on.
Yeah. I was kind of glad we were more up here than down there.
Today, for sure.
There's a ball. Left fielder
Really didn't move
and
much.
right fielder.
They are disrespecting the Griffins' dinger
The
power. We done run one out of here today.
There's the foul ball. Would you have had that?
I had it.
All right, just make
You know,
sure.
I saw one hit the plexiglass the other day. I thought about you, Todd.
Really?
I did.
I'd rather that happen once than me having to deal with that partition every game.
Is this a better view? Do you have a
Yeah,
better view today?
I do.
You would have thought it
I-
took 36 games to move that foul
Hey,
cabinet.
I wouldn't have seen that home run otherwise.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh, good pitch.
Strike three, Cooper Daly for 2 outs to bring up now Zach Berry.
It's a scrappy little Mandeville team, I will tell you that.
Now batting for the Griffins. Catching
And look, they
11,
play in that
Zach
North Shore
Berry.
district, which we played down there every game. I don't know how we missed them.
Between
Think-
him and Hammond, I think are about the only two we did.
Yeah. And Hammond wasn't very good, huh? And our young team, North Shore, just missed out, I believe.
Yeah. Fountain Blue kind of got things going there
They
towards.
did. In fact, I picked them to upset Hanville in the. I did my little bracket.
You did?
I did. I don't think that was an upset. I think Fountain Blue is supposed to be pretty good. They brought in they did a transfer portal type deal with a couple of
Yeah.
their players.
Yeah. I'm telling you, LHSA needs to go one-time transfer. That's it. Let them go where they want. They can do it one time.
I would like, and when they do that, I'd like them to figure out the PowerPoint structure when you play down. I think from a 5A to a
think
1A,
that-
we might need to go negative points.
See, baseball, it's so different than football.
Sure.
Because 5A and 1A, you're
Football,
just
you
not gonna
can.
compete.
It's not going to work.
Right. Baseball, you can have that one guy who went,
I thought he did too. You
good
can.
Lord, they ain't going to check it. All right.
But-
Yeah, now later they are.
Yeah. I thought it was a strike.
I did you. 3-1.
But I don't think the 5A team should be rewarded either for being up on a 1A team or a C team or a B team.
But they just get, yeah, right. And they get just rewarded by getting their wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but their wins are against other B, C.
Correct.
They should
Yep.
only get the wins of a 5A or a 4A team.
And there is strike three. So the Griffins go down in order here in the top of the second. We're going to the bottom of the second with Jordan Overly coming back. We'll be back.
We played 1.5. We're tied at 1.
Who does?
Who plays that?
Who sings that?
Sings that, Ted?
CCR? I couldn't say it either. That's why I said CCR. It's like trying to say MRI, magnetic resonance, whatever. Say MRI.
Right fielder
Porsche's
number
leaving
15,
us?
Peyton Chasson.
I think he said it did a concert, he said.
Yep, his daughter's got a concert. Peyton Chasson
Big inning here for the Griffins.
and Oberly.
Yes. There you go. Oh, good play? Yes.
Yes, it was. Abe Green
Yes.
with a good play moving to his left. It's not you got to really get your body set to try to even get the throw off, and you did a good job.
And you said it, Todd. I think the hardest part of that whole play is setting your shoulders to make the throw because you'll throw it in the dugout.
You know, the other thing he did, he gained depth. It seemed to be able to cut that off to be able to make the throw. So good play for Abe Green. Here's
Very
the
nice.
Catcher, number 22, Will Templane, 156.
Just missed, maybe a little up, but over the plate. I like this. It's over the plate.
Yep. There it is.
Wow. It was a very similar pitch.
Yep. 1-1.
Good pitch.
Yep.
Looked like a changeup right there. I think that's the only reason my kid comes to the games is to go to concession stand. He's 16 years old.
Do you have a tab over there?
No, we closed out the tab because, we don't. Shake said if there's any money left, it's a
pocketed it?
donation to the
Oh,
program. So he
Let's
closed
see
his
if we got
tab.
2-2. A little high, 3-2. Take a deep breath, 2-5.
Good
Foul
pitch.
ball.
That was a really good pitch. In on the hands.
Top of the lineup is up next with Wes Carr.
Now that you say that, Todd, I think these guys might have did our game in Sulphur last year. It was a Lafayette crew.
There's a pop-up. It's going to carry.
Yeah, it's going to carry to Pearson.
And there is number 1. Or 2, yeah, that's right.
Two quick ones.
Earlier in the
Now
year,
batting third base,
there was a
number
pop-up
6,
like
Wes
that,
Carr.
and Jackson was in center. I think Pearson was there, and Casey just kind of didn't keep going after it, and it was a lot closer in than he thought. And so that time, he just continued. You learn.
He's going until he gets called off for
Yep,
sure.
That's right.
He made a really good play last night behind second base.
Yep.
I was obstructed from the view. I saw Abe dive, and that's a good piece of hitting.
Yep,
I'm telling you,
it
that
is.
guy can hit. That's 6.
And here we go with 2 outs.
But he got a hit. I mean, he got a hit. It wasn't like you
Yep.
gave him something.
Bring
Now
up
batting
second baseman
number
Mason
7,
Hickman.
Hickman.
Sounds like he was just up, huh?
Yeah, I thought he batting every inning now. Good
Here's a
pitch.
good pitch.
I thought it was too from this angle. Looks like he struggles with the left. He's calling that pitch away.
0-1. Carr, there's a
That
pop
is
up.
a new.
Durat is under it
Well,
and makes the catch for out number 3. So the Griffins give up 1 hit. They leave 1, but no runs are scored, and that's the big thing. We're going to go to the top of the 3rd, and it's going to be Abe Green and back to the top of the lineup with McCoy and Burrell. So we're back with
Top of the third inning for the
top of the
Griffins.
3rd. Abe Green's got a different color sleeve on.
Abe Green.
Whatever works.
Hey,
He kind of got a Mandeville color sleeve on today. Huh?
yep.
He got a different bat too, so all kind of things he's changing up. His thought process has to be find a way on
Yes.
any kind of way.
There's about 9 of them that are hitting and need to have that mindset. 1-1.
It's a good pitch.
You know, I was watching third baseman. He came up late. But that small ball game is always an option. There's a pop up. Looks like he's going to get out of play over to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now I was looking at what's it called? PBR. Is that what the name of the baseball?
Prep baseball?
Prep baseball. Man, we've gone against a lot of good players.
Yeah.
Not just pitchers, but players.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, good cut.
Well,
There's a lot of good players in the Southeast Louisiana region for sure, and Northeast too. We just don't see them as much.
I was going to say, what you got against Northeast Louisiana?
Nah, they got one school up there. You know?
And
I don't like to mention
and
it.
it's a university.
And they're pretty. It's like a small college.
There's
Get out,
base
ball.
hit over
Get out,
to
ball.
The left side, Abe Green.
And go.
He's got
Go.
1.
He's got 2.
He's got 2 as the ball was misplayed, but I believe he was a double anyway.
I think it's a double anyway. Very nice. Very nice.
And, you know, as you had brought up earlier, your left fielder was playing in a little bit. And, you know,
If
that
he's
kinda
playing
caught-
normal depth, he cuts it off and Abe's still at first base.
Number 20, Casey McCoy.
It's a situation you don't know really what you want to do. McCoy's one of your better hitters. I'm bunting.
with
I need a
on
run.
deck who just
That's right. Typically puts the ball in place if you got a guy on third.
Casey could do the same thing though, you know,
He can.
just as long as he's thinking base hit.
I like it. I like it.
Yep.
I like it. Because he can bunt it down that third base line. Again, the third baseman's not going to field the ball, and he can beat that off for a hit, and then you do it again. And that's the way we win ball games. My thought process, Deidre.
No, I mean that's what you're paid to do is give us your thought process.
In pizza.
Since you paid,
Pizza.
since you paid so much.
Oh, you can bunt it right back to the pitcher, though. That's what you can't do. Abe's got to do a better job of reading that, too.
Yep. So the small things continue to elude the Griffins. They've got now 1 out.
Now batting
Runner on
for the
first
Griffins is center fielder
with
number
A.K.
40,
Burrell.
A.K. Burrell.
And I like the call. I think that was the play. I really do. It just wasn't executed.
So let me ask you on that. I mean, we talked a little bit about it last night. Was he bunting for a base hit, or was he bunting to get the runner over to third because he showed it so
He
late?
squared late. You know, it's a sacrifice. And I guess the baseball knowledge, you got to understand that the third baseman's not charging.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get in the box right now and show it. He's not going to move.
Right. And the pitcher can't go
He
anywhere.
can't go anywhere till he releases the ball.
Obstruction.
Apparently not. Apparently not.
Nah, just picking on old boy.
Ooh.
Hard hot shot. Third
man.
baseman made a good play. Fires it over to the first baseman, and he is out.
I thought he was off too, Max, but I think his toe was on the bag.
I kind of believe so too.
That was
He's
a
big boy.
that was a good hit. It was a good play.
Yep, West
Why is he
Carr.
playing right there though for AK after he hit a home run?
Now batting for the Griffins.
Now we need a big
left
two-out
fielder
hit.
number 2, Pearson Tyrone.
There's the Martin. Just wonders. We need a big hit here by Pearson. Right there. Oh.
Right back to the third baseman and included it.
It ate
Casey
him up.
McCoy comes around. He's going to score. So a error on the third baseman allows McCoy to score from second. The Griffins take the lead 2-1.
Did you see what McCoy did, Todd?
No. What did he do?
Was ground ball hit to the left side, and
He
He's running. If the third baseman just catches it, tags him. But it worked out for the Griffins that time. And they gave it a hit. Ted's awfully generous.
Ted, you crack. He's not an error. I'm just kidding.
We are all confirming. No.
Hey, look! I just saw one of the soccer coaches walk through here. It's either Jared Moss or Marcus Dyer, but those guys do a phenomenal job with the soccer program here at Dutchtown. I mean, just overachieved. Both of them got to the finals this year. Lost against a private school.
Yeah.
But Carter Hanberry at the plate.
Ted, they gave it a hit, so you can switch it back. Which I would have given an error too, but.
Hey.
Oh, we almost got. Coach Max. He normally asks the coaches how to score that.
So you say 2 out hits, or you got a spot in heaven? What was that?
2 out hits get you to heaven.
Get me in heaven. What about
Yeah.
a 2 out error?
Well, according to the official scorebook, it was a hit, so we're gonna give it.
All right. Well, I guess then he's gone. He's got to pass.
Man, I'd have hit 600. These scores. I had Dennis Badger on.
I'm still mad about Carter Decato's hit last night.
I know.
That was called back because of the ball.
Well, that was a good pitch.
Oh, we cannot run the bases.
The catcher does a good job there. He likes the back pick, and he's got this is the second time in 2 games that Pearson's been picked off on the bases, and you just can't
Top
do
of the
that.
first inning,
So
Dutchtown
we're going
picked up
to
a
the
run,
bottom
2 hits.
of the
There was an error,
third.
none left on.
There was we scored a run, so Dutchtown's up 2-1 going to the bottom of the
Mandeville
third.
won.
Oh, how many? Is that on Facebook?
45.
Okay.
This is on
Leading off the
the.
bottom of the
YouTube.
third inning for Mandeville.
Yeah.
Shortstop number 1, Nick Schwing.
Nick Swing at the plate. You know, some games you just go by and goes real fast, and before you know it, it's like the 5th or 6th inning. This one's just the kind of the opposite. No, I don't mind it. I'm just saying. It was a good pitch. That really is the cherry on, Oberle's pitching. If he gets that one falling along with the fastball, then he's going to be
That's when
tough.
he's most effective,
Yes.
for sure. Oh. Pretty good pitch. Might have missed up a little bit.
1-1. Oh, my God.
We got a special guest in the booth, Todd.
We do?
Recent graduate.
Oh, congratulations. That's right.
I didn't graduate. Okay.
Yeah, but if you take
Okay.
pictures, it's
Yeah,
over.
this is
It's over.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Facing swing. All hot.
What was his walk-up song? What is it now?
I don't know.
That was
If-
Will's song.
If they're all paying attention to it, that's a problem.
Will had. Is that Katy Perry?
No.
There's a pop-up to
That's
the
Justin
left
Bieber.
fielder.
Oh.
Pearson's under it for out number 1 to bring up the pitcher, Michael Scott.
We hadn't gotten him out yet.
Number 17, Michael
Even
Scott.
when they bat out of order, we can't get him out.
True.
He's that good.
He was, I think he was 2 for 3 or yesterday. I don't know how you even
I don't know how
label
you
the first
scored.
one. Yeah.
He said he had the names right.
The numbers were wrong. Mm-hmm.
There's a big group coming from Mandeville. 1-0.
Oh my, that's to my house.
It might have hit. It skips off a couple alligators.
Right.
How is this kid hitting a $170?
I'm just going off what their game changer says.
He must be some tough scoring.
Unless they are
Everything's in error.
yep.
Ooh, he just missed
He
it.
just missed it. Pearson power ends under it for out number 2.
I mean,
kinda
he hit
interesting.
it 290.
You think about, who made the mistake to end that top half of the inning. Guess who's getting the ball right there?
Yeah.
You've got to. Baseball makes you think you better keep that head right.
And you gotta flush it. You got
Yeah.
30 seconds to get back out to your position. It's not like football. When you fumble, you get to go sit over there for about 7 minutes, pray the other team doesn't score.
Well, he's going to get all 3 of them. It looks like.
And he
there
does.
it is. And that was a good inning for
Quick
Overly.
inning.
Quick inning for Overly. We're going to go to the 4th. We're starting off with, I believe it's Hughes.
Who was at the plate? Wouldn't the Hanbury at the plate?
That's right. It's Hanbury, then Hughes, and then Burat.
We'll be back.
Leading off the top of the 4th inning for the Griffins, right through the number 22, Carter Hanbury.
I'll explain in a second.
We're back here in the top of the 4th. Griffins clinging to a 2-1 lead against the Mandeville Skippers. Carter Hanbury at the dish. He was at the plate when Pyron got thrown out stealing.
Yes. Right, because they're going up district correct.
Ooh, good pitch. Two really good pitches to Carter. Gets him behind 0-2. Oh.
To pop up to the second baseman, Mason Hickman. He makes the play for out number 1.
Was the song changed?
I'm trying to, I don't think it. I didn't hear you.
Oh, well, that's why he got out.
Now batting
Yeah,
for the
exactly.
Griffins, first baseman number 7.
Josh.
Barry.
Josh, it's all
Hey,
your fault.
when they're more worried about the song they're playing as opposed to what they're hitting, that's a problem.
I mean, Barry can fly planes, but he can't get the music ready.
Hey, Josh, you're an adult up here now. Ain't no taking it easy on you.
Yeah, right.
We 35 games in, big guy.
Michael Scott on the mound for Mandeville, giving up 2 runs, 3 hits. Griffins lead it 2-1, 2-0 count on Hughes. 3-0. I'm trying to remember, does Mandeville have a turf field?
Yes.
They do.
They did it either a year ago or 2 years ago. It's really nice out there.
3-0 count. And he walked him. So Caden Hughes gets on with 4 straight balls to bring up Jackson Burat.
We need to take a
Now
road
batting
trip,
for the Griffins,
Todd,
third
and
baseman number 8,
maybe go to every
Jackson
high school in the
Burat.
state of Louisiana. 5A. Let's go to every 5A school and see what the turf to dirt ratio is. I bet it's getting pretty close to 50-50, if not more turf.
Yeah. It's good for days like today, right?
Absolutely.
Runners at first. There's a foul ball down the left field line.
Should
It's
have
going
been
to
out
be
of play.
foul and uncatchable.
But what these little tykes don't realize is they don't get the experience of pulling the tarp 8 times.
Oh, yikes, yeah.
I mean, that was some good
That
times.
was the good old days, huh?
I got swept under one of DA. That was a heck of a ride.
Did you really?
I did. I mean, it hoisted me pretty good in
Did
the
you see
air.
the light? Did your light flash before your eyes?
I was under it, so it was dark. It was dark.
Was it middle of June where it
Hair
was
got
1,000
smothered.
degrees?
It was we had a game on prom, or it had to be prom. And,
Who would schedule a game on prom night?
Well, it was kind of right when these tournaments started, where you started doing 4 or 5 games a week.
Yep.
And it rained, and it rained, and it rained. We got a helicopter out there, dry the field. Except we didn't start the game till 9 o'clock. Well, our poor little dates went to the prom without us.
Oh, yeah. 9 at night?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that sounds like that was a plan from the get-go.
Exactly.
I gotta tell you now, 30-some years later, it didn't bother me
It did,
one
right,
bit.
Right. It was not that big of a deal.
I think we missed the dance, made the party. One of those
Yeah.
things.
2-1.
You didn't have to put an uncomfortable suit on.
No.
I don't even think when Jackson leaves now and they go to the party, they leave with like 3 different changes
Outfits,
of clothes.
sure.
Right, right.
Sure.
I'm like, where you going?
Well, we gotta go here. You
Yeah.
gotta have a
You got the
eating. You gotta have a
before
eating
party,
suit.
Then the party,
And,
then the after party.
and there's a theme for every party they go to.
Then a picture. You gotta be in a picture,
Oh, of course.
and then the after party theme, of course. Then your sleeping clothes.
Meanwhile, the parents are, never mind.
Ooh, I feel bad for you parents.
Never that.
Yep. 2 balls, 1 strike. Outside ball 3.
And old Mr. Scott here seemed to
Kind
kind of lost the zone a tad,
Just
huh?
right out, just kind of very similar to what Overly did.
In the
3-1,
second.
But not to that extent yet.
No.
On deck is Cooper Daly,
It's a ball high.
and there is Paul Ford. So Burat takes a walk as well. So you got runners on first and second. Here comes Coach Ricky Nolan. Is that the head coach?
I don't believe.
Oh, they both got beer. Oh, the head coach is down there. This is
Yeah, that's head.
yeah.
So
So
junior.
Nolan has been at Mandeville since 2019. Was his first year. I think he came over from Denham Springs, if I'm not mistaken. He was an assistant over there.
Okay. I saw the Lafayette High coach is retiring.
Yep. And
Sam.
so
And he's gonna get a win. He's gonna get a win in the playoff. He beat Woodlawn yesterday, 10-0. But then he's gonna run into the mighty Bears of North Baton Rouge.
supposedly the guy that's front and center for that job is a kid I coached at Redemptorist, Kyle Setitall. Kyle played at Redemptorist, ended up to Denham, played at Southeastern, and then was in the minor leagues for a little bit, and he loves coaching. And so this was his first year at Lafayette.
He was an assistant.
Uh huh.
Okay.
He had worked had third base, but he's a pitcher.
Okay. See if they put a play on here.
Look, I had to go pick him up for practice one day. It's the first time I'm like, what the? He's looking at me, but while he's looking at me, he's texting blind. And it's like, I'm like, what are you? I'm like, there's no way that's right. And sure enough. And then I realized, I'm getting old.
Lafayette. I mean, can they still compete down there? Or he can't, in theory, recruit, right? Or is that?
So there's a themed academy. All those schools in Lafayette Parish are
Yeah.
themed academies. And so if someone chooses to go to one of those schools.
But Southside's not.
Correct. They actually were lumped into the select, and they appealed it, and they were.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, what is the draw to go to Lafayette High?
I don't know what the curriculum is.
Okay.
I don't know the
If you play football, you go to Acadiana, right?
2-1. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. It could be trombone playing or whatever, and I could say I want to go learn to play the trombone if I could go over there. You know what I'm saying?
Lafayette has it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a couple years back when Denham tried to get girls basketball,
That's a ball.
and it was for drone. She wanted to go to Walker for a drone class. She knew nothing about it.
But he went.
Yeah, well, She wasn't eligible, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
But you call that ball out there, and you kind of start thinking, how far do I need to go out? Yeah.
2 outs. You know Cooper's frustrated.
Now batting for the Griffins, catcher number 11, Zach Berry.
It was pretty cool, and Dieter the same way. And I coached Will. I guess he was 12. Then Zach, Jackson. Am I missing anybody, Dieter? And Coach
Jackson.
What team was this, TB?
Sun Devils.
Sun Devils. Oh, good cut.
Jason Cassard and Lance Laughlin. Look, we go to Cooperstown. In our first 3 games, I swear to you, I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating. We gave up 49 runs.
That's a good start.
I don't remember.
In the next 4 games, we gave up 9.
Very nice. But y'all are a year behind us, and that's what tournament ball did, or whatever. The summer ball, we had to play with our ages, so we never got to play with you guys. If you play in league ball, you're playing 2 age groups.
Yes.
So I didn't know a lot of people. I'm from here, but I didn't know a lot of people when we got here 4 years ago, and we knew
the school to Dutchtown,
right.
yeah.
We knew all the kids in our class, but we didn't know the kids underneath or above.
Right.
So it was kind of weird, to be honest with you. Been born and raised here 47 years. Oh, good pick.
Oh,
Come on, Zach.
that was as good. Oh boy, that was a good pitch. 2-2.
Wow.
In Little League, we played 10, 11, 12 were together, and then 2-2-2, foul
Good
ball.
cut.
But then you go Dixie Youth. It was 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
That's right.
and then Major.
11 and 12 was our best, our most competitive age group here in Ascension Parish. We played right behind the Recreation Center, right by EA, right there. And that was the place to be. I mean, it was good times. Good baseball played out there for many years.
Oh, strike 3. Good pitch by Michael Scott to retire the side. So there is no damage in the top of the 4th. It is 2-1 with 2 left. 2-1 Dutchtown. 2 runners were left on. We're going to the bottom of the 4th.
I'm not going to cut you off, Todd. I'm going to make you stay here because I'm sure, did you see the new Prairieville Hurricane logo?
I did. And that is a figure, by the way. That's not a male.
I'm talking about that one.
Oh, that was,
I like that one.
yeah, that was better.
It's
I'm not understanding.
it's okay.
But this
I'm
one,
not understanding it. I'm not understanding it.
I do like the Hurricanes, though.
Yeah, absolutely.
I know they're gonna go brand it with this one, but they said it's the Pacers, in Indiana Pacers P. With enough P's out here, Parkview, Port Allen, Plaquemine, you had to come up with your own P. So I got awfully quiet. We're gonna leave you. We'll be back.
Let's go, J-Roll.
I wanted to make sure.
Oh, we back on?
I thought they threw the first pitch. You back, Todd?
Leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for Mandeville.
See what you get as we get late in the game. I kind of want to hear
they
everything.
walk this guy again.
You going to jump out the concession stand? I mean the press box. He's what's he hitting?
90.
Point zero, right? 9-0.
Yeah, 1-0.
Yeah. There it is. Live there.
1-1.
Live there. Nothing like baseball on a Friday night. It's almost as good as football on a Friday night, huh, Todd?
Yep.
That was real convincing.
I'm just so
I mean, you're
It's
from
totally-
you're
yeah.
from up north, right?
Yep.
Oh my lord! So the traditions, I'm sure, are probably pretty big time up north. Come Friday night football.
There's nothing. Yeah, right.
You know.
there's not much else to do. I mean, but that's what you grow up doing.
Correct. That's kind of what Sanamo is too. You know, there's not much in Sanamo. When you come out the womb, you're gonna be a Gatorade or quarterback.
Right. Yep. Or shortstop.
Yeah,
And, you know,
we've had a pretty good run of them over there at Sanamo too.
it's one of the things that that community or high schools and communities. I think it really makes it fun when it's kind of like this area or Santa Monica.
Something everybody can get behind.
I'm just glad y'all stopped me before I said anything. So the leadoff
Now batting left field number 3.
batter's on.
To Norton.
I don't even have number 3.
It's Denaughton. Oh, that's
Over here. Nope. Oh yeah, Connaughton.
Connaughton.
So he should be bunting, right?
Yep.
Look how early he squared. And he places it perfectly. And the only play is to... Oh. And that's, that just puts the pressure on the defense to make the play. And then I'm sure this fella is going to do the same thing.
Number 15. I just got off track here. I think it was a while back. This is Peyton Chestnut. And as we talked about the small things, you got to make the routine plays. They're going to give you out.
You got to take it. You got to take it. Now he should square way earlier than that, and he didn't.
And that's the difference in the result of two different.
Again, you're a left-handed batter. You get a step out the box already because you're left-handed. You know the third baseman can't charge it. He's just going to go. Put something down there over there. It doesn't have to be extremely perfect.
And the last thing you really want to be is late.
Did you see the last guy? He squared before the pitcher came set.
And he laid down a perfect
Perfect bunt. See, I'd square
Go
now.
high.
I like to, from a pitching coach standpoint, I like to throw the curveball when I know they're bunting. Try to get them to pop it up a little bit. Because they're going to do this with their hands.
1 ball, 1 strike. The Skippers have runners on first and second.
Via
Nobody
the
out.
walk and an error. Oh, he took it off.
Yep. And there's your curveball.
There's the curveball.
That's probably the worst case scenario if you're Mandeville.
Yeah.
But it's only 1-2.
I can't believe they took it off, Todd.
What did you go?
The bunt.
Oh.
There's a good pitch.
Ooh. It did look like Zach might have set up a little away.
He did.
It's a good 1-2 pitch.
6.
You might have to close the door for chatter.
Oh, yeah, you can, DJ.
2-2.
I was trying to get the vibe.
There's a foul ball.
Bro, can you close that door for Miss Deidre? She can't handle the vibe outside. I was trying to get us some in-game exposure, Todd.
You did for a little bit.
Yep.
And then we said,
Deidre gets nervous.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a
Oh,
good pitch
yes,
right
sir.
there. Yep. That was just a well-placed fastball to bring up Will Tamplin. 1
Now
down.
batting catcher number 22, Will Tamplin.
And as you know, Mandeville can go back. If they don't get a big inning out of this, they can go right to that situation right there where they can't get the bunt down. First and second and no outs. It's a little things part of the game. Dutchtown makes an error. Opens the door for Mandeville, and the first guy strikes out.
Of course, Overly wants a hard ground ball.
Right, this is a double play candidate here.
Yes. 9-hole hitter. Good. I really like him behind the plate.
He's
got a
good.
Arm. Yeah, absolutely.
He's good.
He is very good.
I thought we could run on him more, and he said not today.
Yep. There's a fly ball to A.K. Burrell in center field. He's sitting under it. He makes the catch for out number 2.
Would have been a perfect sacrifice fly had you executed the bunt.
But now brings up the guy you like,
Oh.
Wes Carr.
Put him on and pitch to 7.
Now batting third baseman number 6, Wes Carr.
I was thinking it's important. You got to get ahead of him right
Golly. I think we did get him out last time, so he's probably due for a hit.
Well, he got hit last time. He was out the first time. So
Oh, really?
He had right through that shortstop gap, remember? Line
No,
drive?
he hit the line drive to right center. Oh, that was 17.
Yeah, that was
My bad.
That's right.
6 and 17 are good.
There's a good pitch.
That's a questionable pitch. As a hitter, I'm like, really, Blue?
Yep.
As a pitcher, I'm like, excellent.
Gonna take it.
Yep. And then next one you'll be there, you'll call the ball.
Yeah, that's a little bit out in my eyes. I mean, there goes
Now
Zach.
he's way out. Yep.
What is he doing? Oh, missed a spot. Changeup.
That's not where you sit for a changeup, is it?
I quit asking questions about game 22.
Got 1-1.
Has it really been 35 games? Or are you exaggerating?
No.
This is the
30.
35th game.
Oh my God.
We were 24-9, Deidre.
Just not
Wes Carr at the
seen
plate.
2 playoff games.
1-1. There's a pitch.
Ooh,
Strike
Yeah.
2.
Yes.
Yep.
That, my
He was
friend,
sitting-
was.
yeah.
He was looking. He's probably thinking away. And blasted about an 87-mile-an-hour fastball into the hands, huh?
You know, I'm thinking I'd go back to that.
100%. Or if you
One ball,
can start
2
the
strikes.
curveball right there.
I'm moving out.
We're going in.
Oh,
Oh
he
One
got
point
it first.
no! No.
Oh, he didn't go. Oh my gosh. I closed my eyes.
Actually, whoever covered the bag, Abe dinked him. So what he did, he kept the tag on him even though he didn't have the ball.
Oh,
So
he
that-
changed.
so that's
that
why-
tricked him. Okay.
So now nearing an obstruction, that would be more. You can't fake a tag.
Well, he didn't fake the tag. He just had the glove on him.
All right.
Pretended like it. Yeah. Oh, goodness gracious on my soul. Come on, Jordan. Okay,
There's
let's
a
go.
fly
There's
ball
gonna
to A.K.
be-
Burrell.
Out number 3.
Whoop,
And there it is,
whoop. All
out
right.
number 3. So
Okay.
what that was
First
a
and
Stand up and
huge,
stretch.
that was a huge
Walk around
job
a little bit, get some
for
blood
Dutchtown to
flowing,
get
like,
out of that inning. Good
Bottom of the
pitching
fourth inning,
as
going
well
down, going
by
ahead.
Overly. So we're
There
going to
wasn't
go
there
to
and two left
the
on.
top of the 5th with the Griffins leading 2-1.
Your score, Dutchtown 2, Mandeville 1.
I'm sorry, guys.
Leading off the inning for the Griffins, second baseman number 9, Abe Green.
Green.
Wait,
Oh.
why Uncle
Oh,
Back to the pitcher.
throw it in the street though, Todd.
Trying to go. Again, not a bad idea, but not right back to the pitcher. So 1 out. I mean, he got a double last time.
Now batting for the Griffins, shortstop number 20, Casey McCoy.
Todd, I'm sure I said this on the air. If you're going to drag bunt, it's either fair or foul. And if it's foul, it's only strike one. Ooh,
Oh,
good pitch. Oh, mercy.
God. Help us.
Deidre is stressing us out with these cheer tryouts, Todd.
I know.
We in the
We
middle
got
of a
a lot
playoff
going on
game
today.
here, and
We got a lot going on today.
She scared us.
I didn't know what
Oh, I'm
happened.
so sorry. My bad.
Josie's out here. She wants to support her brother, but she had to concentrate on cheer tryouts.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
Yeah.
Good tune, Todd. Good tune.
The outfield.
No running with a sucker anymore.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
We got a compliment from Miss Macy.
What she's had.
Y'all do work. Y'all do work, TJD. I don't know what she
I know.
means. I have no idea what that means.
Is she saying we need to work, or she likes our work, or what?
I can't believe she's listening.
Yeah, we should. Why she don't never come?
TJD.
2-2.
Oh wait, JTD.
Outside ball 3.
Todd, you, Jeff, and Deidre.
But my middle name is Todd.
Oh.
So I don't know what
I
she's
don't
talking
know.
about.
Look at, I'm not even doing. Yeah, 3
Macy,
balls.
you got Deidre all
and
messed
2
up.
strikes. Come on, Casey. Just need you on base, buddy.
Sorry, gang. We had a
There you go.
There's a
It's right at him
shot
there.
Right at the left
right
fielder.
at him.
Or out number 2.
Hit very well though. I can live with those.
A good at bat. Stayed
Now
in there. Got a
to the
good pitch.
Griffins center field
Actually
number
got down in the
40,
count.
A.K. Burrell.
Tell her she did get a call back.
Good pitch. Scott has gone 4 2/3, only allowed 2 hits, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. He's right at 75 pitches.
Ooh. Who's got the other hit? Oh no, we're in the third. I'm sorry. We at the top. I'm so used to looking at the bottom.
So who's got the other 2?
Yeah, I know AK's got the ding dong.
And then Abe
Oh, then they
Green.
gave Pearson that hit, and then Abe Green with a double. So we got a lot of extra base hits today, Todd. Oh, this can't
I
be
know I'm
good.
probably late to the game, but we had a text message that we lost a live feed.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Did we really?
Did y'all see it?
Good piece of hitting right there. If anybody's listening. Yeah, my wife, she's watching it.
Yeah. Yes.
Top of the 5th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and none left on.
Somebody from St. Paul's
He
is
played
watching.
4.5.
Looks like we good to go, brother.
Dutchtown 2.
We good?
Mandeville 1.
So we got a lot of extra base hits today.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. What? Absolutely. Uh-huh. Yeah. What? Absolutely. Say it again, y'all. What? Absolutely. Listen to me.
Jason! Jason! We lost it on Facebook, but not YouTube. So just tell them to
Good God, y'all. Absolutely. Get say it again. Absolutely. Listen to me.
Hey, Jason, where's David?
Leading off the bottom of the 5th inning for Mandeville. Second baseman number 7, Mason Hickman.
The 2-hole hitter for Mandeville is up. Anybody out there, if we're trying to make sure we're on Facebook, just good pitch, say one way or the other. I know we stayed on YouTube, but we're just making sure we're on Facebook as well. No balls, 1 strike. 1-1.
No, well, I mean, it's on YouTube.
Good pitch. A little up. I'm on YouTube.
There's a ground ball to the second baseman.
Oh, that's very possible.
Or out number 1. So it's going to bring up number 3, Nick Swing.
Now batting shortstop number 1, Nick Schwing.
Yeah, so that's nothing. You could probably reach
Gotcha,
forward.
okay.
All right, thank you, sir. Take your chip. Okay. Chad Pope, there's a base
Ooh.
hit. Left field. To bring up number 17, the pitcher, Michael Scott.
Yeah, nobody. Who's doing the scoreboard?
Now batting pitcher number 17, Michael Scott.
I think we're good.
Okay, all right. What to say? One out
1 out.
and
Man on first.
okay. Top of the 5th, is that right?
We're at the bottom of the
I
5th.
need to switch that, and I got
And Griffins leading 2-1 in this best of 3 game 2. Oh, step off.
There's a fly ball to
Can
the
he see
right
it?
fielder.
Yeah, he's got it.
And that is
Carter Hamberg.
out number 2.
Me too, Ted. The first time I can
Now
agree with
batting
Ted.
designated hitter number 21, Gabe Gallen.
It looks like Miss Ashley got a hard hat. Heading to the student section. About to get these kids fired up.
You said you got a hard head?
Hard hat,
No,
I
you
said, Todd.
head. I agree with that. If that's what you meant. All right, here we go. 2 outs.
Good
I can
pitch.
tell you, I mean, this is kind of a big battle right here because the lower half of the lineup for Mandeville,
Really doesn't scare you? Is that what you're trying to say nicely?
yeah, but I think they've been probably where the runs have come from for the most part.
Yeah.
Just because we're walking, around
Right.
walks.
And Oberly's really settled down since
He has.
that first inning. I don't know what his pitch count is.
About 72.
Okay.
God knows.
We're playing in the 5th, so
There's a good pitch.
Yeah.
you got to have somebody ready just in case he just.
Ump didn't think so.
I mean, this is do or die now for the Griffins.
Yes. No tomorrow.
No tomorrow, and we need to see Will Kibbe pitch.
1 ball, 2 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, I believe.
We got it. Oh!
There's his swing.
Oh, that's a really good job of base running right there.
Right there in front of
Knock
him,
it
all
down.
the way. Good
Good.
job.
Really nice job of base running right there.
Base hit up the middle. Puts runners on the corners with 2 outs. With number 23.
Now batting center
Kyle.
fielder number 23, Kyle.
.090. I think he's walked
Has he
5
gone
times
up?
in this series.
Has he gone up since he died?
We've walked him every time.
Yeah, we okay.
Now 1st and 3rd, and surely they're not gonna run, right, Todd?
I wouldn't think so, not with him. I don't know that he's got good speed.
Of course, that run is very important to
No,
them.
yeah, I don't think we would do it.
They might try that leave early trick, and
There you go.
I'm gonna get ahead, Jordan. How many pitches we at?
He's around,
80.
no, he's at 76.
Okay.
No balls, 1 strike. There's
Tough.
strike
Oof.
2.
That was a little hard.
I thought it was a little up.
So number 23 has walked
He just read that his little sign.
3 times.
You think it
That's
said try
number
to
3.
walk with
Yep.
it?
There he
Step
goes.
off.
Step off. You get that? Todd, I think you could have thrown that ball to Casey McCoy and he would have got that tag before this fella would have scored.
One outing, yeah, for sure. Here we go.
But then you're gonna take a risk of throws and maybe he's faster than it looks.
Here we go. That's my 1-1. Strike 2.
We talking
ball,
long
2
shots,
strikes.
long percentages, but it could happen.
He's been at bat in 2 games 6 times and walked 5. Batting .090. Oakley gets a sign.
Got to
1-2 pitch.
come with the hammer. That was the hammer, by the way. A little elevated hammer, though. We need a little hammer down.
Mr. Ted just
Shook the press box.
regurgitated. You did.
You did good. You did good.
Fastball, let's see. 1-2.
Coming under the hands.
Probably.
He's battling. He's got more swings this at bat than he does in the whole series.
See, I'm sure this is some information, intel.
Caleb T. Wahlberger.
Someone told me to say,
Dirty.
leaving your stuff on the speaker.
Is what?
Like talking to the speaker tower. I don't know who it was.
You're gonna need to give us some more information.
Yeah, it's ringing.
A 2-run double. Like on the PA you talking about, Caleb?
Yeah, that one. Thank you, bud. Sorry.
Well, that's a double. Gets 2 runs in, and Dutchtown trails 3-2.
Now batting left field number 3, Jack Norton.
Ball 1.
What was I not? I didn't do nothing. Is this?
Comes Oberly, needs to get this out. Keep it a 3-2 game.
If I had to guess, I bet Mandeville has this little lefty getting loose in the pin.
Yep.
Kid that threw last night.
Crescent.
Cressard or Crescent? Crescent?
Crescent.
Brock, can you see if somebody's in the bullpen?
We got double. I'm sure it's Max and Dupree.
Petrie pitch if you pitch?
He threw 31 pitches. I think he's got to sit a game. A day. I think he's got to sit a day.
2-1 count.
It might be Fusilier too. 2 of those 3 are throwing.
Gotcha.
And the pop up. That's going to be out of play.
Ooh.
2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runs in the top or the bottom of the 5th. Overly comes set to 3-2.
can always tell by the dugout if they jump out the dugout like they're going to greet him. And they're not moving yet. I got to think with the double barrel action we had, somebody's got to be ready, huh?
Yep.
Where they at in the lineup?
They're bottom third, I believe.
Still bottom. You right. The bottom third's killing us. Up and here the dugout's moving. So it looks like there will be a pitch and change.
239.
Max Heinz has his glove, but I don't.
But they looking at the
It's going to be Eli Big Country Fusilier. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Now on the mound for Dutchtown, number 16, Eli Fusilier.
I know we can't get out.
Now batting, right field number 15, Peyton Chasson.
Here's Chasson, Eli Fusilier.
Was that ball? Straight?
There's a strike.
That's down.
Right over.
That's a bloopy.
Yep, he's seen it.
Come on, shoot it! Shoot it! Let it go! Let it go!
And another run in with 2 outs. Mandeville goes up now 4-2.
Perfectly placed hit right there, Todd. Nothing you can really do.
Yep. So Mandeville now has 4 runs on 6 hits. The batter now is number 22.
Now batting catcher, number 22, Will Camplin.
First and second.
Oh, my bad.
Deidre's left me.
Good pitch. What buzzing is on the PA?
It's
There's a
the
speaker.
speaker right here.
No balls, 1 strike. West Carr on deck.
4-2.
He's going.
Shoot it, Zach.
Let him move up.
And look, a big hit right here. And Rufus,
All 2 out.
all with 2 outs.
I think most of their runs, if we go back and look, are going to be.
With 2 outs.
How big is head?
It's huge for Mandeville today. Huge. Pitch.
That's a good pitch right there.
Thank you.
It's huge if we can get out of this inning right here at 4-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Eli Fuselay.
Oh,
Another base hit.
here we go. Play at the plate. No, they held him up.
Throwing.
Good throw by Carter.
Was a good throw, and another run is in as the bottom of the lineup continues to have success. As Mandeville's up 5-2.
First and third. And this is the top of the darn lineup now.
Yep, 4 runs in already in the bottom of the 5th for Mandeville.
Now batting
I think
third
we
base
just
for
do
number
the
6.
same thing he did a minute ago.
Howard.
No, right. Well, I mean, you might want to give this cat a swing here. Anything to right field is tough to see right now.
Yeah.
There he goes. They're going to back pick. Oof. We caught it, which is good.
Yeah.
We don't need to give them. They don't need any help. Mandeville's playing really good right now.
You know, the thing is, if you're Dutchtown, you've got to really stay focused. You've got to stay positive. If you're not, I mean, you've got to understand baseball is a lot different than other sports,
Ooh,
right?
Good pitch.
You know, you're still in it till the last out. You just got to get a rally going.
Yeah, 1-2. Ted, I think he says 1-2.
Fuselay with runners at second and third. That bounce was just a little wide.
Just a little wide. Maybe a little low.
Got those shadows working half and half, huh? Might not
Yeah, I
be
think
bad
it's
to
okay.
kinda
I
work
think it's
around
okay
it.
on the mound. Yeah, I don't. I'd throw another pitch too.
Yeah.
The curveball, the same pitch. Oh, good pitch.
But there was a lot of damage done by Mandeville
Bottom of the 5th
in
inning.
the bottom of the
4
5th.
runs on 5 hits.
4 runs on
There were no
5
errors
hits.
and 2 left on.
2 left on.
We played
Mandeville
5
now
innings.
leads
Your
it
score,
5-2.
Dutchtown 2, Mandeville 5. Leading off, the top of the 6th inning for the Griffins. Left fielder number 2, Pearson Byron.
Powell leading out the inning. It's just one base at a time. Good at bats. There's strike 1.
Can't hit a 3-run homer here, so we got to get some ducks out there. Move the baseball around a little bit.
And I think you've told me before, hitting is
Contagious.
Yes.
1-1.
Kind of what we just saw from Mandeville. They started just spraying it all over the place. You know, it just takes one, then it takes two. And the Sunfield and right field, if we can get some balls going,
There's a
that's hit.
shot.
That's hit pretty
hit.
well.
That is going back, and it is.
That's outta here.
You can't hit a 3-run homer, but you
can
hit
hit
a
a solo
shot.
homer.
So that's 5-3. The second home run for the Griffins today.
Hey, that's big.
That
That
changed the momentum a little.
yes. Now you're down 2 runs with 6 outs to play with. One guy gets on. Oh, and there goes Mr. Chevalier there.
You gotta love that.
I
You just love
just
coming
it just
to the
broke
game.
my thought right there.
Go, Jerry. Go.
You know, and he has no one out there just
0.
coming to support the
He came
Dutchtown.
He
That's
is
awesome.
just
He
calm
came
down.
last year. He came all the way to Silver with us last year. I mean, he's
He is the
a
parent
trooper.
cheerleader.
Now batting for the Griffins.
He's a
right
trooper.
fielder number 22,
Pretty good karaoke
Carter
singer, too.
Hanberry.
I wouldn't know. So Pearson gets us 1 run closer here.
5-3.
You know, maybe if we can kind of get maybe one more this inning and see what happens.
One at a time.
That's
right?
it.
Yeah, I need you on base. I'll run it
Oh.
on the bases either way. Quarter.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it seems like we're getting extra base hits or no hits at all today, Todd. The one single we had might have been a little questionable.
Oh,
There's
there you go.
not a questionable single.
You just kind of
Trying to jinx ourselves or something.
Right, yes.
So base hit back up the middle and bring up Caden Hughes.
Now batting for the Griffins, first baseman number 7, Caden Hughes.
And now, with Pearson's home run, and now we got to go on first base. We get the tie and run at the plate. Just like that, in 2 batters. So it can happen. And it can happen quick.
They can.
Because Carter's probably, Caden's probably going to hit a double here. We'll be second and third with no outs, and then Garrett will drive him in. New
Take a
ball game.
chance to get into second.
No.
Nope, not at all.
He got
All right.
thrown out last
Yeah,
night.
he did.
Oof. I'm really surprised Mandeville didn't come in with that lefty yet.
No balls, 1 strike. I thought he pulled him last night way too.
I don't know what the pitch count is, though.
Well,
I know
he
he-
didn't have that many last
I know he
night.
only threw 20,
Yeah.
but I think 30 is the number.
But I was referring when he pulled him last night.
Oh, I
thought,
agree.
you know,
I agree. Because he pulled him after Abe hit the ball to right field. But I think he's trying to save him for today.
Yeah.
But if you would have lost that game,
right. You got to win it outside. That's why we're up here, right?
volunteering our time.
You volunteering? I got to check.
You got paid?
43 cents
Voluntold.
after taxes.
Mine didn't clear.
Oops. My bad.
That's right. That's good. Well, I tell you, Cade's been known to hit one down the right field line.
Absolutely. Look at it.
It's wide open.
I'm telling you, he's going to hit a double. Right there. Oh, no! You can't hit it any better than why is he there? We're not stealing. Brock, why is he there?
Wow.
Now batting for the Griffins, third baseman number 8, Jackson Buret.
Barreled
That's
it up,
bad
man.
luck right there.
It is, but, all you can do is hit it hard, right?
Maybe Beer Out will take one over the PG sign instead of to the PG
Hey, is
sign.
that kind of like the new logo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his colors.
It's the colors for sure. I hit him. We'll take it.
I don't care how you get there. Just as
And,
long as you get there.
That's going to be it for him, I think.
Hanberry didn't do a bad job. He could have easily gotten picked.
Oh,
doubled off there.
100%. Because me and you both thought it was a single.
Yep.
Easily.
I don't know if this is the pitching coach. I don't know if he's going to make the change. Don't announce the hitter yet, Ted. Okay. Well, yeah, but he might do something different here.
Because Carter's not in the lineup either, right?
Carter Decato's not.
But that's
But if Birak gets the second one out, he may put Carter Decato in the run. No, Carter Decato got a
he got
bat.
that on it, yeah.
Looking probably to sacrifice.
Yeah, but now we're one out, huh? No, I think DeSherry's gonna bat here.
Forward.
He just has to touch the ball with the bat doesn't fly.
That's interesting.
DeSherry,
How does one come out and the other one?
DeSherry's batting for Daly, and then Decato would bat for Zach, which I don't know about that. No, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, the other guy came out. You can do that.
Yeah,
That's what you were saying.
What I think maybe I didn't understand is I've never seen it. I've never seen where the pitching coach went out, came back, and then the head coach went out and pulled him.
Look, high school's got some weird rules.
Yes, they do.
You know, just like the balk last night. The only reason, if the guy hits a home run, I found out, it's a home run.
Yeah. But anything else is dead.
anything
But even
else-
though he hit a rocket to
a
left,
rocket to left.
and we would have scored a run, it's a dead ball, it's a balk because the ball stayed in the ballpark. Who ever heard?
That's stupid.
High school also has the stupid fake to third, throw to first rule, too. Nobody else can do that.
Now pitching for Mandeville.
We got to get on the high school
27,
committee or the
Griffins.
rules committee, Ty, and get this thing right.
Well, and a lot of that extends from national. It's the National Federation of High
Right.
Schools that deals with that.
Well, that's dumb,
What do they
too.
know? What do they know, huh?
Nothing.
Why wouldn't we play with the college plays?
Why, when you
It's
kick
not
the
a bad-
football in the end zone, no matter what, is it a touchback? Right? You can't run
Safety.
Yeah.
Safety. I can answer that question. Safety. There ain't no safe about this.
Well, they let you slash.
You can.
I know. That's safety.
That's dumb as doo-doo, too. I hope the LHFSA, whatever it's called, is listening to me and you, Tom. We got to get them straight.
I can get the message to them.
Please, can we text it? Can we get a change?
So they got two guys on deck warming up.
But I think we introduced to Sherry. I think he's coming in.
Oh, is he? You can still.
Now you can hit.
But
Apparently,
he's
you can
burning.
make 2 visits without throwing a pitch.
But if you put a sub for Sherry, he'd be burned.
He's
right?
burning. Yeah. Only starters can re-enter. So the Sherry's hitting
Now
for
batting
Daly.
For the Griffins, number 10, Dylan DeSherry.
The little bit I've seen of DeSherry is he does like to hit the ball to the right side a good bit.
So Creston, so far this year, been really, really good. 21 innings pitched, allowed 13 hits, only 3 earned runs. The lefty comes set.
Punch it through that hole, big boy. Ooh, no, he'd have been out.
Yeah, he would.
Good
That
read
dude's
by
got a
Hanberry
can.
there. Because then we'd have been like, why did you go? There's a lot of nervous people in the
Oh, yeah. 1-1.
ballpark now.
Having heart palpitations.
That hole to the right side is
It's
wide
huge.
open. Yep.
And that's where he's going to hit it. He's going to hit it right there outside. We got the bases loaded, and you can only give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. Maybe something will happen.
Put the ball in play.
That's it.
Yes.
One
That's
ball,
it.
1 strike.
Nope.
2 balls and a strike.
21. Come on, big guy.
You're in there, you're sitting on a fastball right in the middle.
100%. I'm looking away myself with a lefty.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's not going to come in.
There goes away. Good job.
But it was a ball, and I'm
3-1.
looking there again. And this kid threw 20-something pitches last night.
Mhm.
He's probably not used to pitching on back-to-back days.
Right.
So maybe he may not be as effective. Because he got 4 pop-ups yesterday.
3-1. Here's the pitch. And there is the base hit to right side, right
gotta
field.
hold it. You gotta
And
hold it.
there's a And so it was misplayed in right field, but they did a good job of holding him up over there, and we've got the bases loaded with one out.
With two
Now running
outs,
at
with
first
two
base,
outs, I
number
think you got to
32,
send him a new.
Logan Mayu.
I don't. It's okay.
See, to Coach Harold's defense, he didn't know he was
He
going to
don't
bobble
bobble
it.
it either.
Right.
And by the time he did bobble it,
And it's Carter's momentum had slowed
stopped.
down.
That's right. That's right. We got a better view of what's going on up here.
There's some people yelling. I'm not sure what about.
Now batting
They
for the
just
Griffins,
yelling,
number
yeah.
12, Carter Dutchtown.
I think he thought. I think it was hit pretty hard. And I think he made up his mind before he even fielded it. But now you got Carter Deco, who runs good, so it should keep us out of
Would
the
you
double
bunt
play,
it?
right?
Would you think about doing something like?
That's a. I don't know if I'm bunting in this situation. You know, we're the away team now, we're not the home team. I mean, I don't know. They're crashing. I mean, it's got to be a perfect bunt, really. And you're only going to get one run,
Come on,
probably.
Carter. Here we go. Ball high. Well, and that's kind of where I was. You get to 5-4, and that was your goal at the beginning of the.
Sure.
Now you're
But
getting
it
greedy.
changed.
Are you getting greedy on me?
Yes. We got purple jerseys everywhere. A base hit and you tying this thing up. A sack fly. Oh.
Decato is batting for Zach Berry. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now we just got to put it in play, Carter. You just got to put it in play.
Last night that
Yes.
got taken away from you. Come on, you can do it.
Ooh.
Foul ball. I think he kind of did a good job of protecting
He
right
did.
there.
Because I'm thinking all speed right there, and he snuck a little fastball in on his hands. Choke up Carter and just barrel something, buddy. Find a hole.
1-2 pitch.
Good.
Outside. That catcher,
God dang
good
it,
job
man.
by him.
That would have been huge, a run and the force. Then you can,
He's good.
golly. Is he a senior?
No.
Oh, wow. He's good.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases are loaded with Griffins. Corners are in. Middle infield's deep.
Just put it in play.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 to bring up Abe Green.
Now batting for the Griffins, second baseman number 9, Abe Green.
Abe has doubled and bunted back to the pitcher. He's 1 for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yep.
Where's he pitching, Todd?
Outside.
So, yeah,
Every time.
Every time. So we got to go. You got
Where
to shoot
they're
it that
gi-
way.
They're giving it to you, too.
Yep, and they're giving it to you. Just like the Sherry
Right
did
fielder's struggling, too, with
with the sun
yep.
steal. Right
There's
there,
a-
right there,
base hit,
right there.
base
That's
hit.
one.
There's 1 run in. Here comes Burak.
He's there.
He's going to be safe.
Big hit by Abe Green.
Absolutely, it was.
And just like Mandeville had the momentum.
Look at this. This umpire, they need to. He
wrong
needs
with
to.
him?
He's. They're excited.
This is a playoff
They're
game.
excited, and this umpire has got an issue.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What's this mean?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
He's got an issue with the fans. The kids coming out and being excited.
He's got short man syndrome. Look, he's a little guy.
I'm scared. He flashed the numbers.
I saw 33.
I was thinking, I was scared it was going to be Will.
I mean, let these kids have fun. The safety of the game is nothing. Nobody is going to get hurt there.
Oh, shoot. I want to hear what. Oh, I wish Coach had a mic. Oh,
He's threw somebody out.
who was it?
He's sending somebody.
I'm just gonna tell you.
They ruined the game. Why you didn't kill the momentum?
Bobby.
Now batting for the Griffins, the shortstop number 20, Casey McCord.
So ball game tied.
Nobody's real sure what happened. If Deidre
Is there?
could work with the door open, we could
There's a
find out.
33. It'll be Trey Davenport.
And the only reason I say 33 is I saw them
That's-
do
yeah.
3-3.
Or it could be Jackson twice. All right, here we go. Casey McCoy.
With the go-ahead run on second now. Get over his head.
So the Griffins do a good job battling back. They get 3 runs, and the game is all tied up at 5-5.
And Petrie enters
In
the
the
ball
top
game. I didn't think he
of the
could run
6th
today.
inning, Dutchtown picked up 3 runs on 4 hits. There were no errors and 2 left on. We played 5.5, and we're tied at 5.
Or whatever he's got, he shouldn't have it on him.
Leading off the bottom of the 6th inning for Mandeville, second baseman number 7, Mason Hickman.
I don't have it right. Something's not right.
Okay.
Shortstop number 1, Nick.
All right, here we go.
Swing.
Nick Swing is up. I can't believe I just got that right. I just happened to look at it enough over the course to figure it out. So Hickman pops out to A.K. Burrell for the first out. Now it is Nick Swing up. So I made the comment that, the umpires for the first time this year made Petrie take off his eye black, but
Yeah.
Brock said that's his drip. My bad.
Now how's he going to be able to pitch, huh, Brock?
And apparently we got a warning for coming out of the dugout. I don't think anybody was ejected.
You shouldn't even have that, to be honest.
No.
I mean, it's a playoff game. You just rallied. But that's been their MO the whole series. No balls, 2 strikes.
He just wanted to get in the action. This guy was. I'm not sure he didn't call obstruction last night.
It was him. He made the play.
This one that called it, just tall one.
He made the play. He made the call on McCoy at second.
Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
They just all want a little piece of the action.
They do.
Playoff game for them too.
I want a piece of the action, too. I want to win. Let's go. Griffins.
Oh, right at us. Oh!
There's a base hit.
Pretty good ball game we got here, ain't I?
We do. So the pitcher, Scott,
Now
Who was-
batting number
no.
17, Michael Scott.
he pitched for, I didn't have his final numbers. I need to have those real quick. How many? 4 2/3. 5 hits. 5 runs. 4 walks and 2
We
strikeouts.
need to take him on the road with us.
Thank you, sir.
I'll just sit the mic in
I'll
front
gladly
of him.
resign my post.
1 ball, no strikes. We got 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th.
I presume we're not going to see a bunt here from this guy.
You never know.
I'm going to go with him. We're not going to see a bunt.
Oh, okay, 5 1/3. Pop up down the right field line. Hanbury.
Might be
It
trouble.
is trouble. Boy, did it just fall in the right spot.
Oh, no. Okay.
He just couldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
He just
Got to
couldn't
lay
get
out
there.
right there. You don't think if he lays out?
I don't know if he catches it, but yeah.
Well, the ball's not going anywhere. It's coming
true.
straight down.
You're right. It wasn't on
So we went
Now
5
batting
1/3 with 4 hits.
Number 21, Gabe Gallen.
Here's your buddy. Got the big hit last inning. The big double to right that we lost.
Oh, that was the next one on deck.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I think he did get a hit too, though.
I think so.
Your buddy got the hit.
Two balls, no
Right,
strikes.
is anybody throwing down there?
No.
Might either Max or Dupree.
Here's the 2-0 pitch to the DH.
Ooh,
Swing and a miss.
might have helped us.
He had a good cut at it.
He sure did.
What a heart attack feels like.
Deidre, you don't get this nervous for dancing on whatever alley Kippy does?
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball game tied. Runners on first and second for Mandeville. And there's a foul ball. Petrie's evened it up to 2-2.
Todd, I need one more day with you, I think, buddy.
1 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, we need to play tomorrow.
Here comes the guy. I think he's going to throw his looping
Little double play,
curveball.
little double play right now.
Yeah, maybe so.
Little 4-6-3.
Zach sets up outside. Petrie looks back. Here's the pitch. And
Oh.
it's strike 3.
It's a
So
really good pitch.
we've got 2 outs to bring up. My
Number 23.
number 23 had a big hit last time at the plate.
Now batting center fielder, number 23, Kyle Charrier.
All right. Zach setting up a little on the outside. Charrier in the box. There's
Ooh,
the
good
pitch,
pitch.
strike 1. That started off high and outside, ended up down across the middle.
Oh, we had a
Good
dog
pitch
in
by
there.
Petrie.
Who's woofing?
I don't know. Dan, that was you.
Same setup. Here comes Petrie. Same pitch. Good job by Zach blocking it up. Charrier, the right center fielder, I believe. There's a pitch.
Oh!
I got to be honest. That was a strike. And he called it there the whole time. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's frustrating. There's a ground, just almost
That's
identical
what happened last
to
night.
last night. And Petrie gets out of it. So we're going to the top of the 7th. It is Dutchtown 5, Mandeville
We played
5.
7, it is 6, and we're tied at 5.
OK has hit,
Had
a game with 2 home runs.
A.K. Burrell.
I'm gonna go with no, Todd.
I'm a big man to first. So Cam.
I wouldn't mind a little
Pressing.
drag bunt right here. Push bunt with a lefty.
Nope.
And this is the second time we've seen this guy. Everything's away, away, and away.
Got 1 ball, no strikes.
Good.
2-0. Are those off speed? What, change up?
Kind of like changeups.
Yeah.
You get the pitch, you hit over the scoreboard, that's what you swing at. You don't, you take it.
2 balls, no strikes. Ooh. Oh, my God.
I thought he was going to call it, too.
I mean, good pitch. 3-0.
I thought it was off, but he's called that. He's
Right.
called it before.
I mean, that's what I don't like. But he's doing it both ways. So,
That's why you need robots.
3-1. Yeah. You ought to hear John Smoltz' explanation on that. It is unbelievable.
Well,
I
that's
mean, he's
from
talking a tenth of an inch or
I
something
know.
makes all the difference in
the
home
world,
run.
yeah.
He was crazy.
I know. Oh,
Missed it.
but as a pitcher,
I think that's ball
as a
4.
pitcher, he wants the human element behind the plate. The hitter wants the robot.
That's exactly right.
You know, so you're going to get it from a pitching perspective, what Smoltz is saying. I mean, some of those pitches, they used to strike guys off a foot off the plate. Unhittable at that
3-2
level.
right here on A.K. Burrell. All 4. Wasn't even close. So now you got Pearson Poweran.
Now batting for the Griffins, left fielder number 2, Pearson Powron.
A little bit of predicament here with the left-handed pitcher. I was going to say maybe just straight stealing, but might have a right-hander coming to the mound.
We'll see. He's got a few to choose from.
Did
They
Pearson hit the home run off of this cat?
no.
Okay.
So you got the shortstop who pitched. Then you got a Ashton Callaghan, a Dylan Muladis.
Muladu?
So we've got number 4, Ashton Callaghan. Watch.
Watch 147. What does that mean? Looks like Jeff Porsche enjoyed his concert and came back at the right time. We're going to mute because we got Giddy
Yes,
coming
let's
up here.
mute.
Who's that dude? Hey, our son's had the most ever watched. Yeah, that's what I turned down. Yeah, didn't you see my sign language? I took sign language. No, good. Yeah.
Now pitching for Mandeville, number 4, Ashton Callaghan.
Back.
We're here at Griffin Park at Dutchtown High School. We're in game 2. Mandeville won game 1 yesterday 3-2 in an exciting game, and this one is just a little bit exciting.
A little bit, huh? It's 5-5 in the 7th time.
It's 5-5 in the 7th.
We got to go ahead and run on first base, and representing that is A.K.
A.K. Burrell.
Burrell.
Now you were mentioning
Now
about the
batting for
bunt.
the
You were a
Griffins,
little worried about with the left-hander on the mound. Now you have a right-hander. How does your thoughts
Changes
change?
a little bit. I'm probably going to give Pearson a swing because he can hit.
And he hit one out.
And you might use 7-5 in one swing. And then I might do something with AK. I mean, let's see this guy's move. Let's get a big lead and draw a throw and see what it looks like.
All right.
That's what I want to do. That's not big enough, AK. Neither is that. Ooh, right down the middle. Well, if we're doing something, it's right here, Todd.
All right.
He's got a
No balls,
stiff,
one strike.
very stiff front leg, so I can't imagine his move being very good from that position. It's not really an athletic position is what I'm getting at.
0-1. There's a fly ball to the right fielder. A little bit late. The sun's down. He dropped one last night, but he makes a catch here.
Now batting for the Griffins, right fielder number 22.
Now you might need to steal a base.
Hanberry.
You got to get in scoring position. You got two guys behind you that are run driver inners.
You'd like to draw maybe a pickoff right
I'd
off.
still want to see a throw. If we get a bigger lead, you might see a throw. There you go. Plenty of time.
One out, top of the 7th.
Right center's wide open too.
Yep.
All right, so he's diving. His head's hitting the base. 2 more steps further, and go on that first move. And you stand up. And that way, if Carter does take the pitch, it's only 1 strike.
You got to go. Let's see.
Nope.
Nope. Outside.
And I know you don't want to throw. You don't want to get thrown out. That's the go-ahead run.
Hey, you know, I like being aggressive. 1 ball, no strikes. He might be teasing off. Let's see.
Oh,
Good off speed. 1-1.
you got to let that travel. You know, he's out in front. Now you might see another all-speed pitch would be a good pitch to what, Todd?
Run. So you're right. The gap in right center is wide
Is
open.
huge.
Burrell at first base got great speed. Coming back over this way.
He's plenty of time. He's there easy.
He's doing a good job getting back. You're right.
They got watches. You see Coach Harrell's got a watch. Mac's got a watch. I know if we can get there or not. It's time to the
Got to
plate.
be a good jump.
Yep. See, he still didn't really get a good pushback, but he's there very easy. He needs to get another half a step. And I think the Mandeville coach is thinking like us as well. You trust the pitcher, you throw a pitch out right here.
Yep. Here's go. And nobody's going.
Oh.
Foul ball. He missed it.
God, that was a good pitch to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Hanberry.
I guess our thought process too is something in the gap. AK is going to score
No doubt.
from first, second, or wherever. Right, Brock? Brock agrees.
Let's see.
Oh,
Had another good pitch to hit.
whew. Too good right there. 1-2, huh?
He's getting a lot of the plate.
Yes. Hanberry's gonna. He's a bad ball hitter though. He's gonna throw that curveball and he's just gonna launch it right into right center. AK's probably going to be on the move. He's got to throw an off-speed here eventually.
Yep.
There he goes. Oh!
Fouled it again.
He had it stolen, too. He had a good jump. Why is he not throwing a curveball, Todd?
I don't know.
Chess match. It's a chess match.
Might kind of look for a high fastball if you're going to stick with fastball.
Pitch out. I mean, we all thought off-speed was coming.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go. Pitcher shaking off a few signs now. Get eyes. Yes, sir. Good piece of hitting right there by Carter.
It is.
Just pulled those hands in.
Now you got runners on first and second with one out.
Is that a grad exciting?
It is.
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Were you running for AK? No. Okay.
Carter.
For Carter.
I used to move snowflakes by the ocean. I guess
Yep.
even back then you could call me CEO of the ROC.
Now running at first base, number 3, Jackson Braddock.
Now what we need here is the good old wild pitch.
You know what? And
I know the catcher hadn't let one pass yet,
right,
but he's due.
Caden has really done a good job the last month, I would
Now
say.
batting
Me too.
for the Griffins, first baseman, number 7.
This is the guy we
been
want up.
solid.
This is the guy we want up.
Yeah. Caden Hughes, the first baseman. You got Braddock.
I mean, he lined out right to where that
Yeah.
kid was playing last time.
If he goes, yep, a little bit above his head, or down the right field line. This is where we talked about the right field line at the time. Callaghan comes set.
It's-
Low.
Oh. It didn't
Yeah,
get,
he can't
it didn't get, he didn't get
No.
far enough.
Dude, I like him. He's active, man. He's looking for it. Boom. I think yeah, probably.
I mean, we were toast.
Yep.
I think the umpire might have helped him right there.
Good job by the catcher again. 1 ball. Two balls. So 2-0 to Caden Hughes. On deck is Jackson Burat. All right, talk to me. 2-0. What you doing if you're Hughes? Sitting on one pitch?
That whatever pitch he can hit in that right center field gap right there. Oh. He had a rip at it.
Yep, and it was that way too.
Yeah.
Good pitch, good at bat, a good swing. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And soccer coach passes again. I wanted
Yep.
to say Dutchtown is now known for soccer, bowling, and gymnastics. As their state champions and or semi
2 balls, 1 strike.
runner-up in soccer for the last 2 years. There it is.
Oh,
there it is,
It's
Todd.
down in
There it
the-
is. There it
Air
is.
ball down the right field line. 1 run's in.
There it is.
Braddock's going around third.
Come on,
He's
Braddock.
coming home.
He's in.
going to be
He's in.
safe.
Yes.
2 runs in, and there's a
2-run triple.
by Caden Hughes.
Look, they're not out the dugout. They're fine.
I hope that's on video.
They're
That's
fine.
ridiculous.
I mean,
It's
you want them
ridiculous.
to, you just want them to stay in the dugout? Come on, man.
Now batting for the Griffins, third baseman, number 8, Jackson Burak.
Man, that was nice.
That was a well-placed
2-run
yeah.
triple. Sometimes a blind squirrel finds a nut. Burat's gonna hit a sacrifice fly.
Bunny, huh? No,
Yeah, the
no, they're
infield's
all
in.
in.
Anything to the outfield, score that other run. Come on, Jackson, you can do it.
Interesting.
If you are gonna bunt it, you almost gotta bunt it to the shortstop. You can't, because he's gonna crash. Pitcher's falling over this way. You gotta almost push bunt it to the shortstop.
The catcher's solid. 1-1.
I thought he was going to hit his shoe tops. He's good there. The Griffins
Okay.
rally for.
Now let's see what he's.
The Griffins are rallied for 5. Oh my gosh.
Okay, look at
What about these over here?
Look at the other side. Cool.
Just worry about the game. Are they gonna get sued if somebody gets hurt over there? So the silver-haired umpire on the field been umpiring third base. He ain't told him one time.
You got to let him.
These
have
two
fun.
guys are.
I'm just tell me if you don't want to.
2-1.
Squeeze. Oh.
You can't. You got to get it down.
I liked it.
I did too.
And that wasn't a safety squeeze. That's the old suicide squeeze.
He was coming.
He was coming.
Simple things. Routine.
Just a
2-2.
Just a little dink, a little flare.
1 out.
Ooh.
Good job. Good job of hitting. I mean, protection right
Yeah.
there. On deck
Daily.
is Cooper Daly. There you go.
Score. Oh, he's out.
What is he looking at?
I guess to make sure he had the ball, but I mean, he was out.
Yeah.
Make sure he held on to
Good
the
play
ball.
by the second baseman.
Great play by the second baseman. I go to his left, replant, make a good throw. Mm-hmm. I thought it was because it was off the line. The catcher had to spin back around. Now I would like the video for obstruction, but I didn't think about that during the play, Todd.
Good point. He can re-put him back. He can reinsert
Yeah, he's
him.
re-entering.
But so what my history told me, okay, let's say he was, don't you just reassert the other batter?
Well,
If
so Dylan DeSherry hit for him, right? So did he lead off this inning? No, it was last inning. So technically DeSherry's still in the lineup because he's the DH.
right?
So all he's doing is re-entering the DH. He's a starter. I don't know what the problem is here. They might play. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, that run would have been big.
Yeah. No lead is safe.
Foul ball off the right side. Griffins have 2 runs in the top of the 7th. They're leading Mandeville 7-5. Callaghan is on the mound for the Skippers. Cooper Daly at the plate. Jackson Burat on first.
There he goes. Oh, and he is out.
Say,
No, he missed it. Oh!
So we got a substitution change or substitution
Top of the 7th, Dutchtown
You got
picked up 2
Graddick.
runs
Oh, look at
on 2
Graddick.
hits. There were no errors in the
going
left
to
arm.
center field.
We played 6.5. Your
A.K.
score,
Burrell
Dutchtown
going to
7,
right field.
Mandeville 5.
And
Hayden Petrie's still on the mound.
we are at the bottom of the 7th. So
The Griffins rally for 5 in the last 2 innings.
So if you're wondering why Dutchtown is the away team here, is because it's the best of 3. They are the lower seed, so they got home game on game 1 and game 3 if necessary, and then of course Mandeville will have their home in game 2. Easy for me to say. That was like
Today. They were home today, by the way.
Thank you.
Braddock. For Carter.
Correct.
AK just slides over. And Peyton Petrie's 3 outs away from
Leading off the
extending
bottom
their
of the
season for 1 more day.
Mandeville, left fielder number 3, Jack Knaughton.
Jack Knowton. There's
pitch.
strike 1.
I like Petrie here. Should throw a lot of strikes.
No balls, 1 strike.
Good
And
pitch.
strike 2. 0-2. Petrie comes set. Here's the pitch, and there's a foul ball out of play to the right side into the bullpen. Knaughton. It's an interesting name.
Good
And
pitch.
strike 3. There's out number 1 for the Griffins. Bringing up number 15, Peyton Chasson.
Now batting right fielder number 15, Peyton Chasson.
Yep.
There's a strike. Petrie coming set. Yes. There's a
Big
ground
hop.
ball to the shortstop. Over to first. Out number 2. So 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th for the Griffins. That's to bring up the catcher,
Now batting
number
catcher
22,
number 22,
Will
Will
Tamplin.
Big out right here. Todd, big out. I don't want to go to the top side.
No, you don't. Petrie comes set. Here's his pitch. Here's up. Strike
Ooh.
1. That's
Should have been.
terrible. It should be.
Should have been.
There's a pitch. It looked like he's
A little hesitant
Yeah.
on that one, huh?
1 ball, 1 strike.
The good news, Todd, is if we play tomorrow, we get the same 3.
Yeah, no kidding, right? There's strike 2. That's a good pitch. So you got 1-2, 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. And Peyton Petrie and the Griffins are trying to push this thing to game 3. There's a ground ball back to Petrie.
Todd,
Petrie
we'll
up
see
and
you
over.
tomorrow,
Yes,
baby.
we will.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely great game. Can they celebrate, Blue? Can they celebrate? You know,
And that's your ball game,
and we,
ladies and gentlemen.
ever since we
Dutchtown
put Brock
wins.
over there,
Your
I'm
final
telling
score,
you,
Dutchtown
Brock, you're going to have to
7,
miss games
Mandeville
tomorrow,
5.
buddy.
This brings us
you
to
know,
game 3
but here's the
tomorrow.
thing, you know, you got to regroup.
right.
But what a job down 5-2. They haven't been hitting the ball well.
I mean, it didn't look good, Todd.
No, it didn't.
It didn't look good.
You said 6 outs, just try to get back in it.
And you know what? We get a home run.
Yep.
You called in the beginning of the game with a win. We get 2 home runs today. A big home run by Pearson Parro there. Kind of ignited, would you say? We strung a few hits together. In the last 2 frames, we get 5 runs. I mean, we ain't got 5 runs in a while.
And Petrie looked like a totally different pitcher
The
in
second
closing
inning.
that ball game than he did, you know, when they initially put him in. So
Exactly.
great job by him as well.
And look, I'm not from a skipper standpoint. How do you rebound from this? You know, you had a 5-2 lead with 6 outs to play. You might have been looking ahead a little bit.
Yep.
Next thing you know, you still got to face the Griffins tomorrow.
Yeah. And
at Griffin Park with this crowd, and they're the home team tomorrow.
And the momentum was definitely on their side. And, those first few innings tomorrow is going to be interesting. If, Dutchtown can continue this hitting and get out on top,
Right.
It's going to be tough for them to rebound. But one thing I've been impressed with Mandeville is they fight.
Absolutely.
You talked about they were scrappy. They are. They were scrappy last night. They've been all through the season. They show it again today.
And, if you're Dutchtown, you'd really want to just flip this and play that second game right now. And, with the momentum, you're feeling good about yourself. Coach Shake's got them down there. You're going to have to feel good for about an hour or two.
Yep.
And then you got to get ready for tomorrow.
That's right. Well, tomorrow is right. That's going to put game 3 between Mandeville, and you can look at their body language. They're upset. And
Well, they should be.
And here's one other thing just to mention is they've shown our best. Their best, we've seen them all.
Absolutely.
And so I'm sure we'll see number 23 tomorrow for them to start out.
And
probably.
we'll start our own number 23
That's
tomorrow,
right.
I'm sure.
That's right. I'm sure he'll be out partying with his parents tonight somewhere.
I'm sure they're probably going to Los Palmas, get him liquored up a little bit, just kidding. But now Mandeville's got to get on that yellow school bus and drive an hour home.
Yep.
Sulk about this, and then get on that bus in the morning again, drive another hour over here. So I like Dutchtown's chances. They're the home team for a reason. They're the lower seed. Go take care of business tomorrow.
At noon?
Noon, huh, Ted?
Noon, I think.
According to Ted.
Noon? All right, so we're going to be right back here tomorrow at noon for Game 3. The Dutchtown Griffins come from behind, down 5-2. They score 3 in the top of the 6th, 2 in the top of the 7th, end up with 8 hits, 7 runs, only 1 error to Mandeville's 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors. The Griffins do it, and we will see you guys for Jeff, Brock,